It is a first warning alert day, which means the weather could become serious or life-threatening. Timing 1 p.m. to midnight. Now, obviously, that is not for everyone, but from northwest all the way to the southeast corner of the state, that is the time frame where storms will be ongoing. A few tornado warnings are possible today, in addition to a damaging wind threat and then even some hail possible. We don't see a major flooding risk, but know that these storms can produce some very, very heavy rainfall rates. And that'll be something to be mindful of, not only if you are driving home from work this afternoon, evening, but just some localized flooding possible through tonight and tomorrow morning. You can see the big picture here. We've got a big cold front up to the north and west, and there are thunderstorms in progress up across the Tennessee Valley, just really far north for us, up toward Florence and Huntsville. None of those are severe. Our radar sits down here along 2059 in Vance, and you can see the newest scan coming in. There are a few showers down toward Greene and Hale County, but other than that, it is pretty quiet at this hour. I think storms really start to move in between 2 and 4 p.m. over west central Alabama. Of course, we're going to be here all afternoon and through the overnight tracking them for you. The severe weather risk map has slightly changed. It'd be easy to miss it. They just nudged the enhanced risk a little further south, just tighten it up a little bit, but there still is a risk for tornadoes today. Obviously, that's not going to be a widespread issue, but we do have enough wind shear and instability where storms could rotate and produce a tornado today. I think the main threat is over west central Alabama, and that will last through the evening hours before waning a little bit later tonight. As we get into the overnight hours, I think the main threat will be damaging wind gusts. The tornado threat is conditional, and if you look at this map, the legend that really tells you a story that if a tornado were to develop today, the greatest intensity, greatest strength would be up to an EF2. That does not mean we are guaranteeing an EF2 tornado touching down today, but that is the conditional probability there that that is the strongest intensity. I don't think that we have to worry about widespread tornadoes, but there could be a few tornado warnings through this afternoon and early evening. Timing looks like this. Through 6 p.m., Huntsville, Hartselle, up toward Florence, the Shoals, Hamilton, and then we start to focus a little bit more down toward Coleman, Gardendale, Warrior, Jasper, Fayette, Reform, Asheville, Gadsden, Marshall County, Aniana, Springville from 1 p.m. through 9 p.m. And then the further south they shift through the night. They will start to, I wouldn't say weaken, but the severe threat does start to decrease, and our main threat will be damaging wind gusts. But from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. for spots like Demopolis and Brent, Calera, Clanton, down to Perry County, Selma, Alex City, Rockford, Ashland, Talladega, Anniston, and then early tomorrow morning, those will be down toward Montgomery and Auburn. Let's talk about the future track. You can see between 2-3 p.m. we do have these storms moving in from the west, and these are the ones that we will be cautious of that could try to rotate through this afternoon, especially if they are a little bit more isolated in nature. We could have some supercell thunderstorms. That's 3 p.m. Then we start to move into 5 p.m. and there are some very heavy clusters of storms that are pushing through central Alabama, and you do not want to be driving in this. I know many schools are dismissing early. If you can leave a little early from work to get home, that is a great idea, because you don't want to be driving in these storms. Not only are they going to produce heavy rain, but there could be some hail within some of these today. Large hail up to a quarter. That's 5:30. Then we continue to move into the later evening hours, and I think as we get into the nighttime hours, again, our main threat is going to be damaging wind gusts. But look at these storms. I mean, very intense as a cold front slowly works south. Still some storms lasting through 10-11 o'clock, though they shouldn't be severe for areas further north. At that point, I think the stronger storms will be down toward Montgomery and Opelika, areas farther south. I don't think the morning commute is a washout tomorrow, but as we advance the clock towards 6 a.m., you can still see that some showers are possible, especially along the I-20 corridor and further south for Thursday morning. Again, just want to reiterate, we are going to be here through the afternoon, through the overnight, tracking these storms for you. Make sure you've got multiple ways to receive warnings in the case they are needed. There will likely be a tornado watch issued within the next couple of hours.